with MT Knives, coming to you live from the Ozarks of Missouri. It's been a day. Just got back the other night from LFTN, which is Living Free in Tennessee. Let me get you guys set up here. Living Free in Tennessee workshop. Always a good time. Need to get my tripod out. Always a good time. So, what's Living Free in Tennessee? Living Free in Tennessee Spring Workshop is put on by Nicole Sauce. She has a podcast called Living Free in Tennessee. Well, sorry. Didn't mean to drop you there. Hey, Sam and Annie. How are you guys doing? Got my phone repaired today. I'm trying to break it already. Grab my tripod that I'm missing. Anyways, yeah, Living Free in Tennessee is a workshop put on by Nicole Sauce. She has a podcast called Living Free in Tennessee where she discusses, it's a woman's perspective on, I don't know the rest of her tagline, homesteading and self-sufficiency, preparedness, that kind of stuff. This is the 9th year of the workshop. I've gone, I believe, every year. And I'll tell you what, the community surrounded around Nicole and Jack Spirico from the Survival Podcast, just some really great people. Really, it's good to get together with people who have similar interests and just, you know, whatever, hang out, get to know people, learn. I've never been to an event where I didn't learn something. They have lots of great speakers. I did a presentation on making soap, the soap we make for the website. You can always get at mtknives.com. But my wife has been making soap for many years. And yeah, so anyways, I gave a demonstration on soap making. In the years past, I've done demonstrations on forging and knife making, all sorts of stuff. So, thank you, Sam. Hey, Letty Lou. Letty Lou was there at the workshop. And, you know, there's just nothing like getting together with people and sharing like interest, learning from one another. And it seems like it's never long enough. Soap making, yes. So, what else? I've had some vehicle problems. So I was really kind of concerned whether or not I was going to make it there or not. My transmission on my Jetta was kind of questionable. But thankfully I made it there fine, got back fine. I would have liked to take one of my kids with me, but nothing worse than being stranded and have to somebody else that you're responsible for. So I opted just to go alone this year, which means I had to actually like unload all my stuff and do all the work myself. So it's nice to have kids there to help do stuff. One of the things I learned, there was Alan, now his last name's left me. Alan did a class on soil microscopy. And he taught how to use Booker. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Hey, Ian. And he taught, so like I've used a microscope. I know how to use a microscope, but I didn't really know how to use a microscope. So learning how to set the eyepieces on the microscope to get them both in focus So, you know, it goes to show when somebody really understands a subject, they know every nuance about that subject. There's so much stuff that you can learn. And um, I haven't got a chance that I haven't got a chance to actually pull out my microscope and check out. The other thing is his microscopes, the stage moved, which the stage is where you put your slides, which I have a microscope. I think like it. I didn't know there was knobs to move the stage, so I don't know if my microscope doesn't have knobs to move the stage or if I just didn't know. So I'm gonna pull it out and check it out and see if it will do all the things that the microscopes there did. So I'm excited about that. So yesterday, my phone case was kind of coming off my phone, and I thought it was just my phone case is very old. And then I started looking at it closer, and it wasn't. The problem is my phone was coming apart. My battery in my phone was expanding and pressing the screen off of the phone. So today I had an unplanned trip to town and found a company to replace the screen, replace the battery, and replace the camera on my phone because one of my cameras wasn't working. And I was really impressed. It's something that I probably could have done myself, um, but also something if I ordered the battery and the screen, it'd be here tomorrow. The cameras weren't going to be here till Thursday, and this guy had everything available, got right on it, and fixed it. It took him a little longer than he had anticipated because he was flooded with customers. And I know why, because he just had excellent customer service. He did a great job, and all in all, it's about $300. I got a new battery, new screen, and new cameras. So that's not bad at all, considering all things considering. Um, so yeah, now I got a brand new phone. I've already tried to break it by dropping it. So and he threw in a new case. So I got a new case and a screen protector. Not bad for $300, same day repair. All things considering. So if you're in the Springfield, Missouri area, maybe I don't know if you can mail and stuff, but my wife will have to post the company. I left him a review on Google. Yeah, Smartphone Doctor. Yep. I think it's on National. So, but there's something else I was going to talk to you guys about. The workshop went well. There's something else earlier today that I was thinking, I'm going to talk about that tonight on my live. But thankfully, last night, even though the baby woke me up, I kind of got caught up on sleep. Not really caught up on sleep, but I had a good night's sleep and had a good run this morning. Got a lot of stuff to get done. We're getting ready to go to Baker's Creek here Monday and Tuesday. We have a bunch of company coming in town. And then I believe Saturday is off grid with Doug and Stacy's event. So I've got a lot of stuff to get ready between now and then. Got a knife I got to get ready for somebody's graduation and all sorts of stuff. And Letty said she came home with a big spoon. My son, my children, carved some wooden spoons and make some honey dippers and some different things out of wood. And they were pretty happy to have some things sell. And they're going to be at Baker's Creek with their stuff and at Doug and Stacy's. So we'll see how much is left. What else? Wish I remember what the other thing, I should have wrote it down. So, anyways, I literally just got home. I was hoping to get home in time to do the live at 7, but we just got home from Springfield, so didn't have a whole lot ready to go. Nicole, let's see, what was Nicole? Thinking about the workshop presentations. Jack was speaking, John Pugliano. I didn't get to see a lot of the presentations because I was busy sharpening knives or, talking to people. The good thing is, if you'd like to see any of those presentations, I believe they're all still on YouTube over at Living Free in Tennessee's YouTube channel. I'm going to go back and watch some for sure. Lots of great information. I know the there's a lot to learn, and like I said, there's a lot of good information over there. So, what else? You guys got any questions? Let's see if I got the comments are popping up, but they only stay up for a second. Ooh, don't want to do that. Thankfully, we had some storms go through in Springfield. They had some pretty substantial. Hail. I seen some vehicles with broken windshields, huge dents. There's a Tesla with a busted out back window, driving down the road, getting rained in. So yeah, thankfully we had a tornado warning last night. The neighbor actually come and said, can I hang out in your shop? And I was like, sure. It's not the best place with all the windows, but it is concrete, so I think it'd be good still. And then, yeah, thankfully we didn't get much last night, but there's been some pretty good storms moving through the area. So, man, I really wish I would have wrote down what I was going to talk about, and I'll think about it just as soon as live is over, I'm sure. Let's see, what else? 9 years. I think it was Nicole's 10-year anniversary of her podcast, and I think this is her 9th workshop. It's kind of crazy to think that I've been going to her workshop for 9 years, and then Jack from the Survival Podcast, I don't even know. I'd have to look back to see how many years I've been going to that. Basically, the workshops that I do, I do Jack's workshop pretty much every year, Nicole's workshop, and then Off Grid with Doug and Stacy's. Real soon, we're going to be doing workshops here. In fact, I just called one of the local neighbors who's opening up an Airbnb down the road, and talked to him about having a place for people to come and stay when we do workshops. I'm hoping to have a couple of cabins set up in the future for people to stay at, and yeah, get logistics figured out so we can have workshops here, teaching knife classes and sharpening classes and all sorts of fun stuff. We had some new puppies on the farm. Our Pyrenees gave birth, I think, yesterday. So we got eight little Pyrenees puppies, and we got the corgis. We're going to be having puppies any day, so we got quite the puppies around here. So if anybody's in the market for some Pyrenees or some corgis, we'll have some available. My wife has over on the Roar Tribe YouTube channel. They'll be posting pictures and videos of the dogs and all that good stuff. So I've got to get this knife done for graduation, so I'm gonna be working late trying to get that ready. Got to get it in the mail and get going on the limited edition knives for my stakeholders. I need to put together a work rest for one of my grinders, so that's going to be fun too, fabricating. Anyways, I think we're going to call it a night. Look at that beautiful sunset. It is so nice to see after the rain. Everything's green and lush and the air's clean, and makes for a beautiful evening. We will catch you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. I go live pretty much every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. So appreciate it when you join in, and we'll see you next week. This has been Patrick with MT Knives. Stay sharp.